Man, what's up? What it do? It's your boy Antonio Nars, man. Bigger than life. I am my inspiration. Welcome to another segment of the House of Light. This is the way. I just come to give you another thought process I've been going over with the different teachings and everything. But within this thing, you can't really trust no one. You got to be aware of that. So, and this is some you can trust, but we know that it depends on what you trying to stumble upon. And in this game here, it get real crazy and ugly because of this conspiracy theory thing they have took people's minds away from actually seeing the light or something that's more eloquent or evolving, that's revolutionaryized, to be able to help the people to upscale. But I'm just another researcher that's just in the game, and I do my thing, and I done came up with a few pointers that'll help a lot of people out as well as it has helped myself. I used to travel alone a lot, it's like you always want someone to talk to and speak with, but no one is revealing. Everybody is concealing. But I follow the light, so I don't mind by sharing the light. I don't mind by helping those out that's sincere because it's gonna show. And you can't fool yourself. So if you're diligent and you're a soul searcher, you will find your jewels you're looking for. And some of the things that you're willing to sacrifice, you might not even have to go that route. Real talk. Because the different teachings has been handed down throughout times and to my ages and them thousands of years at a time. So you got to understand when these teachings was around thousands of years ago, according to a modern principle of it, we got it according to this pictorial image that I'm trying to season the people's mind with to be able to grasp hold to it and get an understanding of it just by looking at it outside of what you've been taught. Because it's the same Jesus that you are going to worship in church. I go to church, I don't have no problem with fellowship and, fraternizing, as I call it, freaking and fratting. That don't mean it's something freaky. I just use freaking and fratting, That's just congregating, getting together, whatever it is, within the different societies. And everything is a society, from the church house to the mosque, like I say, to the temple, to the lodges, to the houses of the lit cults and rituals, those societies, to the fraternities and sororities, all those are societies. It's whatever type of stigmata you're going to put upon it. People going to criticize or ridicule a lot of things, like I said before. And just get ready for the regurgitation. It's the hammer being used on. You got to pound it in until it's a part, every part of you. It's the javel. You know what it is. So, I'm going to pound it on you, man, and give it to you the best way I can. You just got to grow with it. If you're able to comprehend, I know some of you might be at a certain degree where you can't even understand it just yet, but if you pay attention, man, I'm going to give it to you, man. You already done walked in the presence of the Lord, man, So I'm going to give it to you on God's status, man. You can worship for real, for real. So, bitch, worship yourself because you is your Lord, you is your God, your goddesses. That's what you are. So, we got to be able to understand when this thing has been coming throughout the ancients of time and being passed down, to be able to understand God and be able to correlate to it. But with the profane being so ignorant and putting the devil on everything, but not putting the devil in his proper perspective, really trying to criticize it and speak down upon it. It's just like today, you have young black males, they use nigga a lot. And for some, it was used as a derogatory statement. If you take it past that to niggas, it was used as a royalty statement. So, and a lot of people play word games, like I said before. I don't have time for pricks. I might have an off pronunciation on certain things, or it's not that I might be trying to sound so eloquent in speech or just talk above and beyond the average brother that you might know of that's on this type of literature. But I'm just giving it to you like for what it is. And so, we just got to be mindful of these type of games people play to try to throw you off, because they haven't been given it in its proper perspective, and they have taken it and used it as a manipulative tool like they have did all things. All things throughout time have took its good and its bad, depends on who's operating it. But we above the good and the bad, because if we're gonna look at the Baphomet and not understand the principles that it's trying to give you. And shout out to the brother Muwada Ashby, man. I mess with the brother. He's a good brother. The brother is dropping it off, man. Somebody you can follow, somebody you can study. It's a lot of people gonna be giving up, research, and letting you get on your own path. He got something in the Comedic Tree of Life, and it's talking about the transcendental God and how we have been given symbols and signs to be able to seek these studies out in its totality on a holistic view. And so if you're not willing to put in the dedication to even just be alone to be able to grasp it, even if you're not just in a congregation, because that's why I'm here, you know what I'm saying? And I make this channel for people that's kind of in the shoes that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? So, and you might be capable of wanting to go fellowship, but it's just not in you to do that. So some people is secretive. Some people don't want to let people know what they're into, because it's just so much ridicule that can be forecast against you. So, I do understand that, because, I've been on this path for a long time. So, you just got to understand that, you just got to keep striving and pushing and be your inspiration. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, I was reading something in the Testament. It was telling me that love will find a way, and indifferences will find an excuse. And it's always going to be said, that's with yourself. So like I say, man, you got to worship, and you got to worship yourself in the true sense, because it's just like it say again, it say, if love is real, there should be no uncertainty of its existence. A person who truly loves you will make sure it is known every day of your life. So that's what you got to do with your studies as well. You got to look at that as the love of your life, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't practice it according to the particular norm or how they deem fit for how you should practice it, you got to do what's best for you, you know what I'm saying? But when you're approaching this literature with me, you just got to be mindful. You just got to be aware that, you just got to approach this book with a mind that is open for revelation, because I'm a book to be read myself as well. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving you the teaching straight like it is. And that's just what it is. I can't sugarcoat it. I got to come to you raw with it, because it's just how it is. But it says again, to truly comprehend what you are about to read, you must empty yourself of all preconceived ideas. Clear your subconscious of every notion you might have about the world around you, and appear to accept new ideas you might have never considered to be true. There's something to grow on. Something to grow on with everything I just talked about. It's your boy Antonio Nas. Peace and blessings. Love, life, and light.